We are going in. Get the heal off, get the heal off, get the heal off. Oh my god. No! Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 13 of my Escape From Duckov series. Today, we are going to Farm Town. We are going to J Labs. We have lots of stuff to do. I'm scared. Are you scared? Alright, that's good then. Thank you guys and girls for joining me for another episode of Escape From Duckov. There was a massive patch that came out recently as well, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. So it basically buffs the sniper rifles a massive amount. Alright, we're pretty close-ish to where we want to be. We just need to head over to the office building. So we got Vita over here. As you can see in the live map, with the bosses, you can either have the names, the live, the nearby, or all the mobs as well. So I've only got the bosses on in their initial spawning positions. I don't want to know where they move to. I don't want to see a live feed of them, if I'm being honest. If we can avoid it. That is not something I want to be able to have to deal with. So we're going to go down to the office building. I'm going to try and make it down there as best I can with fighting as little as possible, because that's just going to lead us to have to use our ammo and everything else. So we can avoid combat. We will avoid combat as much as possible, because we just need to make our way into the city hall. Or into the office building, I mean, not into the city hall. City hall is where the security captain is, which we also have to do, but we're not doing that right now. It has been a long enough time. Everybody else has been to J Labs seemingly but me. And I think it's about time we check it out and see what's really going on in J Labs. See what it's all about. Oh, God. People want to really fight me today, though, don't they? Can we get a heal off? Okay, we can. They're just pests. Honestly, it just becomes pestumous after a while when they just keep shooting at you constantly, and you have 5 or 6 of them constantly shooting at you. It becomes a little annoying. That's okay, though. We're almost over there. So for you guys and girls that have not been to J Labs, is there a particular reason why you haven't, or are you just too early on in the game still? You know, all these things. I'd be curious to know. My reasoning is I was trying to get as many quests done as possible before we actually made our way there. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous about dying in there. Now, I know we can get our stuff back. That's not necessarily a concern of mine. It is and it isn't. We can get our stuff back. That is a positive. Right, so we're going to reload. We're going to get a heal on, and I'm going to just try and bookend it straight into the... Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to bookend it straight into the front entrance. I was going to bookend it straight into the front entrance. Now I will. Right, so we're probably going to have people in here potentially. A mercenary or two sometimes can spawn in here. You can hear them wandering around, actually. So I got told water and food are in scarcity in J Labs. So to bring water and food with me. So I definitely am doing that. Both bringing water and food. I feel like I'm picking up too much before we've even gotten in there yet. We haven't even gotten to looting J Labs yet, and I'm already picking up stuff. But that's alright. We can always swap things out for other things. We don't have to commit to everything we've picked up. It's not like once it's picked up, it's locked in our inventory forever. So I do have a J Lab certificate with me. Oh, man. Scary. Alright. We are going in. Let's hope. Well, I can't do that in here. It's not a storm zone. It is not a storm zone. So a bunch of items also got higher stack amounts as well in the patch notes. Or we're in the lab. We are in the lab. I see J Lab floppy disks everywhere, like J Lab cards. So I know T7 thermals spawn in the green room. I do know that much. And I know an extract is up here. And one down here, I think it looks like. So we're going to have to make our way left if we want to be able to get to that extract. Now, the invisible enemies I don't believe are in this section. I believe they're either just in here or only downstairs. I'm fairly positive of that. Though I am quite crapping thy pantaloons in anticipation of that not being the case. I probably should have some standard AR ammo on me just in case. So we're going to grab these JLab floppy disks. I'm sure they're probably used to open containers or something of some sort. I really haven't watched much JLab's gameplay. I've tried to honestly avoid as much as possible, so I didn't know 100% what to expect. I wanted to have a small idea, but I didn't want to know the ins and outs of everything. So that goes up to that, more of that middle area. So we've got to watch out. There's these wanderers that are pretty much like mercenaries, but worse. JLab developed a new class of firearms powered by storm matter. In terms of sheer firepower, they are not much stronger than conventional gunpowder. However, by selling these energy weapons, JLab secured massive profits which funded their spacecraft research. Okay. Go down this way then. I do hear people. Now, whether that is in here or down the hallway, I am unsure yet. In here. I don't like the high-pitched screech they make. Wait, back it up. Make sure to play it smart. We're not going to play it stupid here in JLabs. We're going to have to play very careful and keep our ears out for anything. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll definitely be dropping things for other things. Like, we're not going to hold on to items that aren't worth a lot. I mean, meds are good. The big meds are good, at least. The big medikits. We can buy them from the mysterious merchant on Ground Zero as well. So, pretty much all sniper rifles, along with their, like, range scopes, got a buff in the most recent patch as well. Along with the character inertia being buffed. So, it's a lot smoother now when you move around. There was mods out there that pretty much did the same thing. But you can see how much more fluid we are compared to how it used to be. It's definitely been tuned down a hell of a lot compared to what it was. There's another safe here. Flowering. I mean, they're nothing really to write home about, those items. But just try and make sure we're getting everything if we can. I don't want to be missing containers when we're in here. Bloody wanderers, dude. Their rant noise scares the shit out of me. I'm not a big fan of that at all. I think we got enough aspirin on us for now. Okay, that was pretty minor in terms of loot in that room. Alright, so this is... T7 thermal blueprint is like right over there. You can see it there. That's for your T7 thermals. That'll allow you to see the invisible enemies that are in here. Farmtown has two extremely mysterious houses. I peered through the cracks and I thought I saw a high-level JLab access card in one of them. Who could have done that? So yeah, that is something we're going to have to do. We're going to have to loot X and O room to try and get labs keys. That is something we're going to have to roll. I don't know how entertaining people will find me doing that repeatedly over and over on camera would be. People will have to let me know. Because that is something we're definitely going to have to do, is go to Farmtown quite a few times. We can always go there while we're doing other quests. We're not just going to only go there to farm them, probably most of the time, but... Can we not go between the two rooms? We can. I was going to say. And I'm just going to reset the camera back to the way it's supposed to be. A little dark over here, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it's a little dark in J-Labs in general, but... Okay, I hear people. Hi. Jesus. Jesus. Ooh. Okay. That hurt a little. I gotta remember to pop a hardening stim and that when I'm fighting people. Like this. Heard somebody. Didn't think he'd actually be able to see me then. I thought I was out of his line of sight. That's why I didn't shoot at him straight away. I was like, oh, I'm fine. We're going to take the homemade candy. We're going to just take it and consume it in our bodice. So, that JLab certificate can go in here. That will make up for the one we spent to get in here. It's always a bonus. What do we got here? Whiskey. More cola. What is this in the corner? JLab crate. Crystal filtration unit. Ooh. Interesting. So, we do need them for upgrades, I believe. They're used in, yeah, all these... Well, they're used for A quests, but they're also used for all these strange modifications and skill enhancements as well. Alright. I just wanted to pull up the JLab map. And apparently there's some blueprint back here. If we go back here, we can move this shelf. Aha! Aha! Ah, hiding secrets in JLab. I thought JLab was hard enough without making it even more secretive. Blueprint for advanced L bullets. That is correct. Alright. I am not dissatisfied with that. What do we got food and med-wise? I just want to make sure we're ready to go when we need to fight things. We don't want to be running out of water mid-fight. Why is that thing red? Is that an explosive container? Possibly. The good thing is I don't hear anybody, so I'm glad to not be hearing multiple enemies. Source, Wanderer. Ah, so it tells you... Yeah, that was part of the last patch and that it or this patch. It tells you where you got the item from, which is interesting. It's just a pumpkin. Source, the food box. Well, the food box is going to have this pumpkin get eaten from it. Alright. Beautiful. The beacon is activated. So now we can come back into JLabs without needing to run through Farm Town to get back into here. About the teleporter. Long-distance teleporter modeled after naturally occurring teleport bubbles. Current technology cannot create stable bubbles, so the device can't teleport you to exact coordinates to send you to a random location within the target area. I wonder if you can ever upgrade it to be extremely precise. So now, I do know I don't want to go down to the lab basement, because that is bad news bears down there. We want to stay up on this floor, from what I know. At least initially. But we're going to also need to try and get some T7 thermals. There is another alternative method if you have blindfold and a perception 3 totem. That can work as well. So I do hear a few people in there. What I want to do... him. Get the heal off, get the heal off, get the heal off. Okay, it's just easier to shoot him, if I'm being honest. I think it would have honestly been better just shooting him the whole time. That just made it way more difficult for me, I think. Ooh, okay. We're alive, though. We're alive. We're fine. We are doing just dandy. There is another one. Make sure we're full health before we peek this corner. I'm gonna tell if they're down there or over there. No, they're over here. Cause he's a wanderer. He's a wanderer. And he takes no damage from my grenades ever. I can never hit one. I can dodge roll them, I just can never hit one myself. It's the stupidest thing in the world. Okay, I don't want to be missing anything that, even if it's basic, because I don't know what's going to be in them. I don't know what kind of tier of items we can get or anything like that. Okay, it sounds like there's more in here. Or at least there's more in the room right next to us. Another JLab certificate. That is very good. A stun granada. A poop. Okay, so I can't get to that room from where I am. That's like... You have to go through that center area and up and around to the other side. Or through here and around. What the hell is going on in there? JLab screening room key. Okay, we can't go in there. Well, we've hit a dead end on this bit. We have to go this way then. Honestly thought I'd have enough AR ammo, but I'm starting to question whether I even have enough now. Oh god, I don't know what this room is. I'm hoping those things aren't in there. Wow, that was terrible loot. Okay, there's a wanderer down here. That's okay though. Used to them. Just get within range and rip him a new butthole. He spotted me before I thought he would. That scared me a little bit, I'm not going to lie to you all. I honestly didn't think he was going to spin around on me like that, but he did. Okay, good. Finally, some more AR bullets. Needed them bad. Needed them really badly. Anything back here that's hiding? Doesn't look like it. So far, so good, though, honestly. Feel like we've been playing this fairly well. This is the best loot room in the whole area, this center area. Oh, graphics card, that's pretty good. So, I did see that I missed a moonshine last episode. Someone commented. I didn't see it, honestly, sitting on the desk in the school. That is my bad. But... it's not the end of the world, obviously. Like, it does happen, but would I have liked to have not missed it? Oh, of course. But shit happens. Just going to mention it just in case I do it again by missing a graphics card or something that someone happens to see as we're going through here. It will happen. I will miss things. Obviously, everybody misses things. The only difference is there's no recording of someone being able to point it out and tell you how you miss things. I'm assuming some of these rooms are going to be like quest-specific rooms that I have to come into. Stuff like that. Because that doesn't seem to have anything in it at all. Right, I finally hear footsteps again. Up above. Where are you? Oh, you're in there. No! Oh my... I knew it. I knew by being in close quarters comp... Okay, after having a minute to breathe, we got the mysterious door quest done. So now we will have a few here. A few here. The defense field set up earlier got wrecked after just a couple of stray shots. Cost me a pretty penny. I heard there's a legit one in J-Lab's B2. Why don't you go get it? Make sure you're well prepared, though. That place isn't safe. Mysterious door key. That unusual door in J-Lab won't open without a special pass. A lot of researchers used to work at the minor farm town. You might find something useful there. So we just got to submit a J-Lab card. And then 2 radars in farm town are down there. Our main line of communication. Head over there and fix them ASAP. And don't forget to bring 2 circuit boards. So we're going to quickly do this one. Hand that in. I think I've figured out how to duplicate the J-Lab level 1 pass, but I need some originals to analyze. Bring me a few and I should be able to make it work. My friend asked me to help. He said he was bullied by those black ducks when he worked at J-Lab. Now that we're strong enough, it's time to make them answer for it. Kill Wanderer in the J-Lab and submit some tape. Alright. So we're not going to do that one yet because we obviously, as much as we could then have the ability to buy them, I'm a little bit nervous about doing it and not getting the ability to buy them straight away and then being locked out of being able to get our stuff. We got a Unlock Beacon quest done with Jeff as well. Unlock Beacon 4, done. Thank you for the extra moolah, Jeff. I appreciate it very, very much. Okay, so I have 4 certificates because there was one in my locker, so I guess we can hand this one in quickly. And then we should be able to just buy them off of him, is the assumption. Galactic Star Map. The navigation system is ready, but hardware alone isn't enough for interstellar travel. We need a star map to chart the course. The Master have left the data behind before they evacuated. Take the portable hard drive to the office in Zone 9 of the J-Lab and download the star map data. I mean, I guess I can take a portable hard drive in with me. It really doesn't matter to me too much. Honestly, it really doesn't. So we can do that. Okay, so now we can buy the level 1 J-Lab certificates for 2,000 each. That is fantastic for us. Very good. Okay, I'm going to take like 2 in with me. And I think with the M14, we should be pretty well. And I've got the hardening injectors, I've got some water and everything. So I think we're okay to head in. And hopefully we won't be too far from our stuff that we would need another backpack with us. Okay, here we go. Oh, god damn it. I hope I got everything I needed. I really do. Took a big drink. Okay. We're not far from our lost items, at least. But we do have some enemies in between us and that. I'm going to pop a hardening stim. He just wants to be crazy. I don't think he can shoot me through the wall. No, he can't. He can only get me from this doorway. Okay. No messing around. We're gonna be pretty careful here, honestly. If we can be. We gotta be. I was going to have this as a backup, just in case, you never know. So we go down there. Alright. As long as we can get to our stuff, then at least if we recover our... At least if we recover our stuff, then I'll be able to, you know, not lose it. We backed up well enough that we should be able to collect all. He might have heard me. What the shit? Why are we... Okay, hang on. Let's back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, we need to figure out what we've got here. Right. I need to lighten the load a little bit. Just a little. Get it sorted out a tiny, tiny bit. So I got the rubber coveralls with me. Oh, shit. Jesus. Whew. Wish I brought a little bit more AP ammo in here with me, in hindsight, but oh well. Another Sight Pro. They're not even worth really all that much, to be honest. So, the Galactic Star map is all the way up over that way. Now, it looks like there's an extract down here. Potentially one up here, if I can get to it. But I have to get through that tight little hallway that's sketch as to be able to get up there. I'm not super confident in that. Although I do hear somebody over this way. I'm going to sort them out real quick. Okay. I saw that guy down there. I'm kind of hoping... Yeah, that doesn't attract them. Where did he go? Where the hell did that guy go? Yeah. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I was in range and got him perfectly. Try to not waste bullets if we can help it. Oh, that's really good. To find another max bag. Also, that's better MP5. Did I kill that guy? I did. The bullets sprayed perfectly into him. To kill him before he actually, even after he threw the grenade. I tell you what, you get a lot of cash from around here. We can loop up there and try and get up there and see if there's an extract up there. We don't actually need any more of them, so that's nice. We could just take that just to straight up sell. I don't like the squeaky noise. Sounds like the freaking dude off Toy Story. Okay, there's someone close-ish. Back it up. Come on. I hear another one of yous. Beautiful. Handled them perfectly. Basically took no damage. Very well handled. I am happy with that. We're gonna have grenades out the arse. We've already got grenades out the arse, to be honest. We should try and start using some of them if we can. If we need to. The problem is sometimes throwing a grenade puts you in a more awkward spot than if you were to just shoot them. Like, you take more risk trying to be able to get a grenade throw off than what you would just killing them. Okay, so hopefully there's an extract pretty much straight up above me. Just down there to the right, I'm hoping there's one. Combat level 5 armor. Definitely got to pick that up. Okay, this doesn't look... I'm imagining... Oh, no. No, it is an extract. Okay, we can get out of here. Yes. Let's just get out of here with all our stuff recovered. Oh, our first trip to J-Labs. was a success after one death. We got back in there, though, and got our stuff. So I'm happy with that. That's what's most important, honestly. We got in and out alive the second time. Oh, yeah. Hello, sir. We did payback on those ducks. So we need to fix the radar. We need to do the star map. We need to go and grab the defense field. We need to do this. Now, what things do I want to keep? I mean, all these can go. I'm just going to stick a couple things up here just so I can click store all and we'll be good. Beautiful. Okay, back to J-Labs we go. We got a couple quests over there. I should have everything I need to do those quests on J-Labs, no problem. Alright, we're in... Are we in that area that these guys can be? I don't think they are. I think they're in the basement. I think they only spawn in the basement. Power cord. So we're gonna get into there. I don't even know how we get to there. Doesn't look like there's a doorway in there or anything. I'm a little confused. At least I don't hear anybody for now. It seems all too quiet, if I'm being 100% honest with you all. It seems way, way, way too quiet. About the sleep pods. Sleep devices produced using products of the rifts, consisting of two components. One is a storm matter drug that greatly... Oh my god, I can't talk. It greatly enhances biological ability. The other is a pod built with storm tech to improve sleep quality. Early models suffered from impurities in the purification process of storm matter, so users would experience side effects, primary impulsiveness, irritability, and violent tendencies. Only violent tendencies I experience is when I die in J-Labs and that and think I'm not going to get my stuff back. Oof. That makes me want to have violent tendencies. Thing is, the AK is actually still worth big money. Like, 1700 is nothing to gawk at necessarily. It's pretty decent. If it wasn't for being so heavy, it would be really, really, really decent. Canned tuna. I'll take the cake. The canned tuna, I'll just eat it, I guess. Really doesn't matter to me. And the potatoes I don't need any more of. Oh, there is a door. Can hear people, but I think they're in here. Oh, they might be up around this bend, actually. Yeah, they're up here somewhere. I hear them. Freaking grenade thrown at me. We're gonna go over here, download the data. Boom, star map. Star map has been acquired. Even if we die, we'll put that up there. And we got our portable hard drive back. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. And we got that tape we needed back as well that we just spent. Another JLab floppy disk. So, unless there's more quests with them, I'm not exactly sure why I would still want to be picking them up. I guess they're worth a little bit of money a piece. If they... Oh, I mean, they do stack. They're worth a little bit of money and they stack, so I guess they're not bad. Ooh. Finally, a key I did not have. I shall partake. I'll grab this compass that's down here too. Don't think I didn't spot the compass down here. Everybody's like, hey, this Phoenix guy's fucking blind. He doesn't see shit. He always misses things. No. Incorrect. Power control area. Now, it said B2, didn't it, for that other one? I'm pretty sure. The defense field generator. I heard there's a legit one in Labs B2. Why don't you go get it? Make sure you're well prepared, though. That place isn't safe. Labs B2. Is that downstairs or is that where this asshole is in? Okay, so it is downstairs. And that is worrying because that is where the bad enemies are. I don't even know whether I can really go down there at this point without it being too much risk. Honestly. It might be just far too risky to even go down there without having the thermal goggles or the blindfold or some manner of... Why do they look so weird? Some manner of seeing those enemies. I'm a little bit worried I'm going to get absolutely wrecked by them. Now, of course, if we start to get hit by something that we didn't see, we could just start meleeing. But there's no guarantee that's going to kill the enemy fast enough. I really don't know how strong they are. Might as well grab more circuit boards because we're going to need 2 just to fix the radar. Ooh. How high do these stack? 3. Eh. What's that, 1,500 per stack? Or 1,800 per stack? That's not too bad, honestly. That's really not that bad. I thought it was worse than that. Come on, golden star, it's worth a little bit of money. Metal drum's worth a little bit of money, but it's heavy. J-Lab crate. Ooh, crystal booster. I need the J-Lab access card red to get in there. Oh. And there's an access card in there. It looks like literally a red card is inside of there. That sucks. I like how my duck always has his opinion ready. He's like, yeah, the lab's layout is complicated. There's a power switch on B1 and another on B2. The switch on B1 controls power to B2, while the one on B2 controls power for the northwest area of B1. So I imagine that's the power control area. That's where we can turn on the power. But the... Interesting. Okay. There's a lot going on in my brain right now. I'm sorry, as I'm trying to think. We walk our way through here. Now, what does this say if I come up here? Okay, that probably only opens when you turn the power on. That's probably why it's telling you that. Alright. Well, I mean... we could make our way down and through. So we want to keep an eye out for key card spawns as well. They can spawn just around. They can spawn on shelves, all kinds of things. I'm really worried I'm gonna end up missing one and everyone's gonna point it out in the video or something and be like, I can't believe you missed a J-Lab card. Like, if we miss a level 1 card, we can buy them. That's nothing. I don't want to miss anything else, though. That would really, really, really suck. From what I know, like, searching all in here is worthwhile. For that exact reason. Flower ring. Another black market contract. So I know they can also drop from the Wanderers. They're a pretty low chance, though, to drop from them. I don't exactly know what the percentage is, but they're pretty low from what I've read, so I don't know whether we're going to really get lucky on that. There's a note over here. Test subject Pulu Pulu is complete. After a streamlined manufacturing process, it retains resistance to physical impacts and poison. The weapon we equipped him with can easily shatter enemy armor. Oh, cool. Pulu Pulu. That must be some kind of boss. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ow. I rode out of the way decently okay then. Come on, give me a J-Lab card. That'd be sick. Do you hear that? The boop. People are walking through the doorways and shit. I hear them. They're over that way. There's another one to my right as well that I can hear. Oh, Jesus. Didn't really want to do that. Wasn't really trying to pop the aspirin. That's okay. We'll make it work. I don't even really need all this stuff. I was going to go to the power control room anyway. We weren't even supposed to be all the way down here. I just got backed up by the enemies a little bit and that decided to move away. Okay, we need to go up here. Can't hear anybody at the moment. So it's probably over here. Up in here. Go up this hallway. Anybody in here? Okay, there must be somewhere to turn the power on in here. Aha. It would be that one over here. The power is now turned on. I imagine that means that door is now open or something. I don't know what else it does by turning the power on in J-Labs. I have no idea. A little bit concerned what it might do. How much is that worth? 2.5K. Oh, well, I mean... we can just equip it for now, I guess. There was a safe or something down here, I thought. No. Nothing down in this corner. That's... okay. Fair enough. I really, really thought there was. Anything else in here apart from just turning the power on? It doesn't seem to be. Seems to be the main purpose for wanting to be in there is only to turn the power on. Oh yeah, there's a couple ammo boxes hiding over in this corner. Special bullets. Shotgun heavy suppressor. Okay. Seems decent. Seems fairly decent and useful, to be honest, but... we'll use it, who knows. Now, we can go... this way. And this would get us out of here. I am curious just to check if that opens that other door, though. I just want to know if that's what it does. And we've cleared out most of the enemies. There was one dude kind of hanging down here that we heard. One wanderer. I'm just going to be kind of alert for him. Apart from that, we should be fine to move our way about more or less without trouble. Yeah, we can go in through this way. It doesn't really matter which way we go here. We're going to go up through here. Let's have a look. No. There must be some other way you unlock that. Maybe you got to unlock it from the ground floor. Or you've got to unlock it from the red room. I'm not really sure. I mean... I'm gonna have a peek. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. This map's a little confusing. Not too bad, actually. Really, it's actually not that bad. Okay, what we're gonna do... We're gonna shit. And then we're gonna also make sure... Do we have no more water? I thought I brought a water canteen, but I guess not. Okay. There is a food box. Or there's a miscellaneous box here. I was going to say it's a food box, but it's not. It's just a lie. Okay. It is, though. A drink for us. Toilets. Right, so we've got a stairwell down here. As well as this big area that leads down in here. Whoopsies. Whoopsie doopsies. Didn't mean to do that. Anybody get alerted by me shooting? Anybody want to start a ruckus? No? Okay. Quick Grip B. I've only seen one other of those. Even though it's... People really... I guess hip fire seems to be the way to go for a lot of people in this game. From what I've read, a lot of people really think the hip fire is the best. You get a bunch of hip fire attachments and just go ham on the hip fire. Seems to be a pretty solid method, though, of succeeding. I'm not going to lie. I mean, if it works, it works. You do you. Intel file, that's pretty good. I do hear somebody else. Just off to our right-ish, somewhere. Makes me, like, I'm so worried to miss things. I really am. So we go up here, hang a left. There's a stairwell here. It gives me actually minus hydration. I'll eat the duck egg then, because at least that doesn't hurt my water. Where are we? Yeah, so to do the defense field, we need to be in this area. Now, I'm a bit worried that where those enemies are. I think if we actually stay down towards the lower half, we may be okay. Now, funnily enough, the fly captain can also spawn down here, which is interesting. Thought that was a bit of an odd thing. I don't know, maybe the lore of the fly captain, it makes sense. I'm not really sure. So the invisible boys should be up in this area. We're not going to go there. Back it up. There we go. Just gotta play it slow and smart. There's someone else. Right here. To the right. Somewhere. Okay. We're doing just fine. And then I find another one of those. Yeah, I believe as long as we don't go up into this area, we shouldn't have to deal with the invisible enemies. Which is really, really a benefit for us. Okay, what do we got? Did we check the first guy we killed? Yeah, we did. I'm just like trying to look around on the shelves to see if I spot anything sitting on them as well. As I'm wandering my way through here. So we gotta make our way all the way into here and then through here to here. Which we should have to, I think we'll have to put our coveralls on to go through that long hallway area. This area here, because I think that's all electrified water. But we have the rubber coveralls for a reason to put them on. To be able to make it through that area. Okay, there is someone up to the right. Okay. I think we can give that a miss. Is this where we need the rubber coveralls? Floor looks sus. Okay. I'm just going to turn the camera. That's a really, 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 really big hole in the ground. Ooh. Oh yeah, level 5 combat armor. Oh, it's really good. That's really, really good. Gives this a lot more carry weight as well, which is nice. Okay, there's like prison cells down there and shit. M1A blueprint. Like, I don't even know... Let's turn the camera again. Just because... Make sure I can see into those cells. Test subject record. Test subject Pala Pala has strong defensive abilities and absolute heat resistance. However, his poison resistance is well below average. Can you stop talking about Pala Pala? Because you're making me really paranoid. I don't know where this guy is. I'm going to freak out if I run into him. Okay. Do I need it for this? Oh. I need him for that. Okay, as long as we got the room to maneuver still. Right, so make sure you've put your rubber coveralls on. Otherwise, this probably kills you. For sure. Oh. Interesting. Does that hurt me? No, it doesn't. Okay. So is that just a random AK? Yeah, it's just an AK. Defense field generator acquired. Dude, this place looks sketch as, man. Okay, there's a trophy here as well. That's always nice. 4.3. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna have to pop a weight-bearing stim. Oh no, I don't have any hydration. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, we got the cocoa milk actually. That's about as much as we can hope for though. Okay, we've gotten this. We can't go up there, it seems. Did we get everything there was in here to require? It looks like it. I'm just going to move the camera around just to make sure. Okay, looks like we did. Let's get our way back out of here then. Now that we are up here and out of there, we should be able to switch this back to the coveralls. Right. There is an extract over here. I can see it on the map. We have to go out this way and out right. Alright. That's what we're going to do. Have to make our way out that way. Endurance injector. I am tempted to look down here quickly. You never know what you're going to stumble across sometimes, honestly. A wanderer. Man, he was chilling in the corner. Ooh! bitch. He had some good stuff. He was hanging out. He was hanging out waiting to fuck me. Okay, we really got to get out of here. We still got to get through this area to our right, and I know there's people down there because I can hear them. We're almost out of hydration as well. That'll give me weak poison for 14 seconds. It would actually give me hydration, funnily enough, though. Okay. They're up there. They're up there and they want my booty hole. Okay, we need to get through here and down there. Not too far now. We are almost out of here. Does sound like we have... potentially a few more boys to deal with. I do hear something. I don't know what it is. Spider bot? Holy shit! Oh my god. Ah! Now, hardening injector. Okay. Woo! We're good. We're good. Oh man. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. That was too many enemies at once. Heart's pumping, man. They got the heart going. Hardcore. I think he stunned himself or flashbanged himself then. Oh my god. I see this down here. I had to grab it. Oh man. Oh, this is where this guy's loots were. I couldn't even see their stuff. Extended mag for a battle rifle could be good. That's my grenades back. Right, so extract should just be down here. There is this room here. Oh, that's JLab yellow we needed. Okay. And have we got anything that we missed up there? No. Looks like we're going to get the hell out of here somehow. Alive with a bunch of stuff. I don't know how we did it. But by some miracle, we got out of J-Labs. I don't know how we were so close to dying there. It was ridiculously tight in terms of how close we were to getting killed there. But we did get a couple quests done in that. Now we can submit the Defense Field 3. We can submit the Galactic Star Map. We can install the navigation system. And then we get to submit the Defense Field Operation Manual. We've secured the defense field, but it's complicated and we need its operation manual. Source says it can be found in the prison on the south side of J-Labs B2. So where we just were. Alright, well we can install the navigation system though. Oh. Let's do that. Oh yeah, we got a nice little satellite dish on top of this bad boy. Hell yeah. Oh, we can just just collect poop infinitely from there. Oh, dude, free poop collection. Amazing. We actually walked away with quite a decent bit of stuff. My god, okay. We need to even assess what the hell we want to keep, what we don't want to keep, because we've got a lot of stuff here. We got this. Now, I believe I did get... Let's disassemble let's dismantle this first. Let's take the red envelope that we can get. Now, if we do this... Okay, no. I don't have any more. Let's just use this one then. We got a Bitcoin. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, we're going to get a couple of these sold, just because I don't really need to keep those if we don't really have to. The golden star I've got a few of already, so we don't need to keep that. I need to remember I've got to do all the blueprints as well. We've got a bunch of grenades. We've got these JLab floppy disks. We're just going to get rid of a bunch of them now. We don't need them for anything, to my knowledge. I picked up poop for some reason. I guess we could have eaten them in desperation if we needed food or water. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. And I'm going to sort the rest of the stuff off camera. But for now, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more Escape from Duckov in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media links down in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day. All right, peace!